Tush,
Here.
Alan Hicks,
Here.
Ethan Miladinovich, Law Director Brad Ryan,
Here.
Engineer Richard Wasowski, Police Chief Mark Wentz,
Here.
Fire Chief Jason Buss, Service and Building Superintendent Jason Walters,
Here.
and Finance Director Timothy Klanger.
We get the approval of the minutes?
Motion made by Mrs. Greenlee to approve the minutes for the regular council meeting of January 14, 2015. Is there a second?
I have a change to make.
Correction.
Correct.
Okay.
Under Rich's report area, it says water quality structure that is required. Is there a service that should be surface solution?
Motion by Mr. Hips to amend section C of the minutes under the engineer's report to indicate the word surface. Ms. Bowen, you have something?
Yeah, under the announcement, we had the wrong date for the Blackhawk, it was the 21st, not the 17th.
Okay. At the end, announcements under the end, right? Someone want to second the motion to amend? Seconded by Mrs. Bowen. All in favor of the amendments?
Yes,
Mrs. Greenlee, make a motion to approve the minutes as amended.
as amended, yes.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hips. Any additional questions, comments, or amendments? All in favor of approval?
Yes.
All opposed?
At this time, is there anyone in the audience that has anything for us this evening? Mr. Buzzard?
I could be last.
Okay,
Thank you. Should I stand here, Mayor, or?
wherever you would like.
No, I was standing right, it doesn't matter. I'd like to look at the audience rather than have my back to them. Honorable Mayor, honorable members of council, Law Director, Finance Director, News Media, and above all, the members of the audience. Very important. I want to say that my presence here as your county councilman is not to create a problem, but to help if there's any kind of a problem to get it resolved. And as much as I've read the audit reports, I've been contacted by people in the community with respect to the reports that have been put in the media. And I wrote this in the middle of the night and had a lot of thoughts about it, and I did discuss me coming here with the mayor as I did with the prosecutor's office. As I said, that there have been things that have been said and written in the media with respect to your audits and finances, that concerned me a great deal. Your village council and I is not about us, what we do. It's about the people that we represent, you, the general public. And I know myself, been in this business a long time, and so have a lot of members of council and members that have been coming here. As I said, none of us is perfect. And none of us walks on water. We all make mistakes. My whole concern was that, first of all, to maintain the integrity for all the people that we represent. Your council and I as your county councilman, have a responsibility to the residents and to the community. I contacted the prosecutor's office, and I met with the prosecutor right here in your community. And these things were discussed, and he and I went over the minutes and the comments that have been written in the media that concern us a great deal. While I was in Columbus, the 14 and the 15, I felt very strongly that I needed to make the mayor aware that I would be coming here to bring this out. And the mayor did call me that evening, and I had another conversation with the prosecutor's office, and he suggested and recommended that we get the Attorney General's office to come in and review the documentations of the audits and et cetera. Now, I'm here not to create a problem. I'm here to help the council, the mayor, to restore the integrity of your finances. As I do believe that financial matters is a top priority, not only for your local government, but also on the county government. I want you to know unequivocally that I feel very strongly about where you are sitting. And I give Brock Milstein and all those that had anything to do with bringing the Roxino here, and his family's vision of bringing more growth, more jobs to the village of Northfield. Yeah, I do believe that you folks here in the village are sitting on the crown of jewels. And I want to be able to maintain and help you folks, whatever I can do as a county councilman, and for someone that has been president of the State of Ohio County Commissioners and been in this business, I believe longer than some people have been around. I've been doing this for 57 years. I have a lot of faith, a lot of vision on the leadership here and on people, and I'm hoping that we can correct any issues that may be confronted with respect to your finances. So Mayor, I don't want to prolong the issue. You know how I feel, that anything that I can do to help, I would be more than happy to do it.
You're welcome. Anything you can bring to us. We also welcome any investigation.
I think it's a smart move, and I think this will put perhaps the matter to rest in light of the fact that, as I said, I feel that the financial status of any municipality is the most important to you and also to the residents. And I was looking at your agenda with all due respect, and I don't want to be long. 3 items. We get 70, 80 items in Summit County, and I try to do my homework before I go there. And believe me, as I said, the bottom line with me is not about me, not about you, because all of us were elected to do a job, to serve the public and to serve those the constituents that put us there. And I think anything that may, when I have 3 or 4 people call me from the village, I said, I need to get involved. I haven't been here, and I apologize to you, Mayor, and to the council for not being here. Many things happened to my family, and I spent a lot of time in Columbus. Maybe I should be here and in Washington, but I am here, and if anything that I can ever do to help restore the integrity, I'll be more than happy to do it. So I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to speak first. I know you have some other items to conduct, and if my service is no longer needed, I'll be leaving.
Thank you, Nick.
Any questions? Anybody that has to ask me or anything?
Yeah, Nick, just a couple things. I mean, again, the people up here spend a lot of time working for little money. There's plenty of integrity up here. Every single dime that's spent by the village, the mayor has no spending authority in Northfield, unlike most other municipalities. Every single dime that's spent is approved in open council meetings. As far as the village, it's on the pay ordinance every month. The only other thing is, it's not on there is wages and maybe possibly utility bills. The wages are all approved by council. It's all public record, and the mayor and Mr. Clymer have told anyone that wants to know anything that they're welcome to come in and it can be explained to them. And wish you would have come and talked to the mayor and council first before having.
Well, let me say this to you. This matter did come up. I met at the restaurant right here in the village with the prosecutor, and I gave this matter a lot of thought, and that is why I felt very strongly that I need to make you guys aware of it after. And he was glad that we are communicating in light of the fact that the bottom line is that if there are some irregularities or any differences with respect to what has been said, and believe me, I read all the correspondences in the news media articles, and I'm saying, we need to, and then when I got a couple phone calls from people, I said, I need to make you aware that we need to sit down and discuss this matter. I don't want people to have the illusion or the attitude that records are not being taken care of and people do not get the straight story. So I thought, I need to go to, I don't want to make a decision on my own. I go to the prosecutor and let him tell me what I need to do, and that's what I did exactly. And immediately thereafter, I called the mayor, and the mayor did call me back, and he was made aware of that I would be coming here. So, nothing underhanded. The whole purpose of this matter is that if someone asks for a matter of your financial records, do you make them available? Do you make?
Yes,
Yes.
You do, you do. Okay.
whatever's public has always been made public.
We have nothing to hide, we welcome any investigation.
Well, I think perhaps that needs to be done, and in this way, nobody can say that somebody did something underhanded and everything is in the open. So,
That's fine.
I appreciate the opportunity to come.
The auditors were here for a lengthy period of time, they went through everything, they issued a report.
I would make sure, working with the prosecutor, that we will contact, we did this in Macedonia as well, so I would talk to him and let him tell me who he thinks that I should be talking to.
Okay.
I thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you
I
for coming.
appreciate you putting me on. I need to go to another place, so
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Next time, come see us. Ask all the
Okay.
questions you have to ask, in
I-
the future, come and see us.
This-
Let other
this-
people sway you, come to us first.
This all happened within a matter of the last couple of weeks. And I think the discussion I with the mayor was on the 15th, when I was coming back from Columbus. So it has not taken that long. So I thought that if there's anything here that we need to do to correct it, I want to see it being corrected. It's not conducive, it's not in the best interest of not only to you, I'm an elected official. And believe me, as I said, none of us is perfect. I don't know of anyone in here, elected or non-elected, that walks on water. So if we made a mistake, if we have done something that's not right, I mean, I read about certain individuals being blamed for a lot of things, and I'm not here to talk about that at all. Whatever happened, happened. But what I want to make sure is that if we have any problems with respect to finances, that we feel that we can to correct it. I mean, we do this in Summit County, I do that on a state level.
It's being done all year, and we're continuing to do it.
Okay.
The audit brought up a lot of issues. We've been working to rectify them since the audit began, not even when the report came out. We've been working on them, We've made a lot of progress. The audit didn't find any issues of missing money, what they would call findings for recovery, so there aren't any prosecutable offenses that came up in the audit. Everything was more or less accounting-based, misclassifications, issues that are more or less easily fixable, and we've made a lot of progress, especially in the last couple months. I appreciate you coming out here, looking out for the residents, the integrity of what we do. That's what I'm looking out for also. And also one other thing, if when you're looking for information on this issue, you'd be a lot better served coming to me or the mayor or Brad than reading
I
the
didn't
opinion
even
section of
know
the
you,
paper.
sir, so.
No, yeah.
I was here when there were others on the finance director.
Right.
And you have just been involved with what, the last few weeks?
Since mid-May last year.
Okay, well, I didn't know that either, so I'm only saying that I appreciate the mayor's comments saying that, hey, he welcomes